All right, Shalom. First and foremost, let's begin by giving all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, whom we learn truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect, Shalom. And I just wanted to do a quick, just a quick lesson on this article that I came across. Okay, and what we're witnessing is Esau Edom, the so-called white man, beginning with the elite. They're, they're, shutting this economy down. All right, they're cutting, the life support of you Babylonians. Okay, which is mainly these jobs. All right, this is how you Americans, pay your bills. This is how you feed your families. Things of that nature. Just take care of yourselves. All right, and these elites are folding up this economy. All right, to usher in the new world order, to usher in their new system. Okay, and this is Esau. This is a form of Esau. Uh, killing people. All right, killing someone goes further than the physical act. All right, cutting someone off is a form of killing them, and Esau's cutting off the way you Babylonians survive. Okay, which is via these jobs, which ultimately is Yahweh Bashmal Shai, the Heavenly Father, doing it. Okay, and who's catching the brunt, or who's catching the most the most tribulation from these job losses is you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, let's read this. I am a career coach, and the job market right now is a dumpster fire. Applying for jobs should be the last step in your job hunt process. Okay, and you see, there's a lot of videos going out with people showing how many, thousands of people are being laid off. All right, the this America is being dried up. Okay, on the work tip, so to speak. America, there's no jobs. Okay, the scriptures say there will be no work for Egypt. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and grab that. All right. Isaiah 19:15, and it reads, "Neither shall there be any work for Egypt." Okay, so the Heavenly Father, he's cutting off, the way you Babylonians provide for yourselves. Okay, feed yourselves. All right, he's cutting off the pride, of you Americans, man, you Babylonians, which he said he was gonna do. All right, because their pride, roughly paraphrasing, the cities shall be troubled. All right, the Lord is cutting the pride of you Americans, especially you Edomites, man. Okay, you Jakes too, but you Edomites, all right, you catching hell too, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. All right, so the Heavenly Father he's drying up the work here in America. Career coach Emily Warden said the 2025 job market is the worst she's seen in 10 years. Okay, so the job market right now, man, is absolutely finished. It's through. All right, if you have a place of employment, you better hold on for dear life. All right, you better do what you got to do to get your daily bread at that job, man, because these companies are downsizing. AI is taking over. All right, AI offshoring and layoffs have intensified competition, affecting job seeker success. Warden said applying for jobs should be the last step in the job hunt process. Okay, hey man, there's no work here. A decade ago, most of my clients requested resume writing support, and I take them through a pretty simple plug and play process for a very straightforward market. Now the market is a dumpster fire. All right, there's no work, man. You got people taking to the internet, talking about they put in hundreds, 200, 300 applications with no feedback. All right, crickets, man. Okay, Jiminy crickets. All right, people ain't getting no callbacks, man. People not getting no interviews, and if they do get an interview, they ain't getting no callback. Okay, because now it's pretty much who you know. As far as the job market, you got to be connected. You got to be well connected. All right, to land a gig, to get your daily bread here, man. All right, ultimately, man, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai he's gonna have to be dealing with you in these last days, okay, to give you that daily bread for you to survive, and get through these times that we're in. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this Jeremiah 51:8, and it reads, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. All right, Babylon is going to fall at a sudden, meaning what? People aren't, the majority of people ain't paying attention as far as the economy. All right, people aren't paying attention that they're steamrolling in, this new system, and a dollar is already worthless, man. All right, if you got $100 bill, that $100 bill is worthless, man. It's only worth something because people say it, because people believe it is. But the dollar bill is absolutely worthless, man. It means nothing. All right. How for her take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. Okay. Jeremiah 51:9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Okay, this place is not going to be revived to what it once was. All right, it's not gonna be, that America in the 50s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, man. All right, early 60s. This place is done. It's been done. All right, it's been done since the late 70s. Okay, early 70s, man. This place has been done. Forsake her, let us go, everyone into his own country, and this is what you have going on. All right, you got Elamites returning to India. All right, at high numbers. Okay, record numbers, man. You have people on YouTube saying how how those Elamites, okay, those East Indians are running back to their country, man. Okay, and other nationalities, other nations are doing it well. You got Moab, you got Ishmael, okay, getting the hell out of Dodge, man. All right, this place is done. They made their little money with their businesses, and and they're out. All right, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. All right, it's just you Jakes, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who still pretty much believe in this place. All right, but these heathens who have a brain, they forsaken this place. They're out of here, man. They see the writing on the wall. All right, they see that they see where this place is going. All right, they see that they themselves ain't able to get jobs. All right, you going on you applying for 200-300 jobs, going on one or two or three interviews with no luck. All right, the heathen like, hey, to hell with that, man. I'm getting out of here. All right. Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth. All right, you Jakes, man. Remember Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, while you still got time, man. Cause this place, all right, it's done. Stick a fork in it while the evil days come not. Okay, we're in the evil days, all right, the bad times, nor the years draw nigh, for when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. All right, the evil days draw nigh, man. Okay, they're getting ready to collapse the economy. They're getting ready to, all right, take away these jobs, which they're already doing. All right, laying off 20,000, 30,000 here. Ecclesiastes 12:2, while the sun or light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. Okay? Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves. All right? The keepers of the house are in they're trembling, man. They see this place, they see America circling the drain, man. All right, these different articles, these news clips that are coming out, giving the rundown on the job market. Okay, the housing market is finished. Okay, nobody can afford, to pay rent. Nobody can afford to buy a house. Nobody can afford to do anything. Okay, when the grinders cease, okay, the grinders goes into your work. Okay, cease because they are few. Ain't no fucking jobs. Okay, ain't no fucking jobs, man. Okay, excuse my language, but it ain't no fucking jobs out here, man. All right, okay, ain't nothing, man. It's very little work. All right, and you gotta pretty much be well respected and connected to get a decent gig out here, paying 30 and above, man. Because anything less than that, you ain't making it out here. Okay, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. All right, this is why you got everybody taking to the internet, talking about this it ain't no future here in America. They don't know what to do. You got people crashing out. Okay, by the thousands on TikTok and YouTube. People screaming at the. Hey, you got people, screaming at the fucking camera, man. Okay, that you're completely bugged out if you press record and start screaming and yelling and foaming at the mouth. All right, you're through. Okay. All right. Revelations 13:15, and it reads, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, who the Edomite, all right, the so-called white man." Okay, beginning with these elites. Okay, they have power to give life unto the image of the beast. This system he's setting up, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, like I said, this goes into more than physically putting somebody, deleting somebody. Okay, no, he's cutting people off. All right, ultimately he's gonna cut people out of society if they don't get down with that C hip. Okay, the mark of the beast, man. All right, but he's doing it now as well. All right, he's cutting off. You know, he's already cut off the middle class. Or he's killed the middle class. The middle class has been decimated, destroyed, man. He's killed the middle class. All right, there's either you got it or you don't. But we're coming in that time where he's gonna cut you off. All right, if you don't get down with his system. Okay, he's paving the way for that now, man. All right, but you still got Jakes, turning a blind eye, acting like they don't see nothing. All right, nothing's going on. Okay, well, we gonna see, man. All right, we gonna see where that gets you, Jakes. We'll end it off here. Isaiah 10:20, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel," all right, the Lord is dealing with the remnant. He ain't dealing with nobody else. Of Israel, all right, Yasharala, okay, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans that repent and turn back to Him, to the best of their ability, man. He ain't dealing with no one else, man. All right, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, okay, the Israelites, man. It didn't say nobody else. Shall no more again stay upon him that smote them. All right, who smote the Israelites? Okay, Esau, the so-called white man. All right, the rest of the heathen as well, but mainly the Edomites, man. They smote the Israelites. All right, we ain't staying upon Esau. All right, Esau has no say so on what dictates what happens to us, man. It's all of the Heavenly Father, man, and we believe and trust in that. All right, you Jakes, man, you better stay on the Heavenly Father, cause Esau gonna let you down. But shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. All right, you better stay in this truth, man. Okay, you straddling the fence, you thinking about going back into the world, and you thinking about this ain't it. I don't know if this is the truth. Nah, man, hey, do what you want, but if you had any sort of brain, you would stay on the Heavenly Father, man, because that's the only power, all right, that's gonna get you through what's coming down the pipeline. All right, a lot of people are about to lose. A lot of people are about to be destroyed, man. Okay, but with that, we'll close the lesson out a little bit, and it was edifying. Till next time, shalom.